views and opinions expressed on the Big Llama Show are those of the host and guest. They do not reflect that of our sponsors, advertisers, or employers. Enjoy the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are live.
It's in the she ruckus. Deadbeat. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Wagon to the million, Louis V about that. Stacking paper limitless, what you know about that? I'm getting paper, seats in the cloud, hands up in the air. Wagon to the million, Louis V about that. Stacking paper limitless, what you know about that? I'm getting
Hey everybody, welcome to the Big Llama Show. I'm the Big Llama. Thank you so much for joining me. Special night tonight. We got some special guests in the house. And before we get started, got to bring in my co-host AD. AD, welcome to the show, man. How you doing?
What's going on, bro? Nice
Man.
little intro there, sir.
Well, you know, I had to show off my wares, man. I have to show off the work, man.
Yes, sir.
We're going to get right into our special guest. So I'm going to let you introduce who we have waiting in the wings here.
You want me to go right now?
Yeah, man. Let's go. Why not?
Right,
Let's
bro.
just get it going.
We got a special guest, a guy I like to call my brother. You know what I mean? He's probably one of my longest friends. He's been my best friend for the longest time. But we got creative director of Blackout, handsome motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Pretty boy, big homie himself. The guy who does it, promo his appearances on, podcasts. What's up, baby? Welcome to the Big Llama Show, my boy.
This is abuse. All right. We're going to start off with abuse. Thank you guys so much for this opportunity. Llama, you're flexing on these intros, man. I've been watching since the beginning, so I've seen it all 30 some odd episodes, man.
35.
It's good. It's good development, dude. I like it.
Thank you, man. Thank you. A little bit a little bit more each week, and actually developed that promo for my TV series that I'll be talking about a little bit later. So I wanted to show everybody some of that because in the videos that I put out, you can't watch the whole 45 seconds or whatever that promo goes. But figured I'd show everybody what's going on. Thank you for that, man. Yes, we're excited to have you, man. But before we get to talking to you a little bit more. Let's look at the chat. Let's see what's going on in the chat. First, Big Homie was on the chat, right? He was there.
Yeah.
He was
early,
first.
J-Bird. Way early, bro. Check the time on that.
Oh, 12:52.
12. No, he did 12:52 2 days ago.
So check that timestamp, all right?
Oh man. And we got Jimmy on there. Bing bong, flock your life.
Flock your life. Hey, we don't fuck
shout
with
out
moist
J-Bird,
pigeons out here.
No moist pigeons. Let's see. Big Homie was getting excited during the promo there.
Yes, sir.
Super excited, man.
Hercules is in the house. Hercules Outlaw, welcome back. You just did your welcome back stream, right? I saw that. That was good.
Happy back, brother. Twitch missed you.
Right. He's back. Yeah. He's back in the pit.
Yes, sir.
He's back in the pit with another soldier, man. Let's go.
Let's go. He's got an extra Hercules.
Hey, my boy L in the chat. What up, kid?
L's hitting us up. We got Jane throwing llamas in the chat. All right. Gabe's on here. Blackout baby.
Yo.
Hercules out here. This is the best intro I've ever seen. All right,
Talking
man.
about, man. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, that's Stranger Things. Yeah, man. I was excited about that. I'm glad you guys like it.
Nah, it's very appealing. It looks really good.
Yeah, honestly, I was kind of confused as to why you were playing it. I was like, he's playing the Stranger Things. They didn't cut the check, but then I saw you added the Big Llama twist to it.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
And it's funny because, Hercules got a starting lineup now.
Don't nobody want that 5-on-5.
No. Grasso 2K says, "Yo."
What up?
So all right. So out of necessity, I'm one of those people who is very crafty. So if I find something and I can figure out how to tweak it and use it for me, I'll use it right away. So I found that template. I found a way to sort of manipulate the Stranger Things logo, but the Big Llama Show just didn't make sense the way the words were sort of laid out. So I was like, all right, Big Llama reacts. Who gives a shit? Let's just put that on there. But now it goes with the weekly series I'm doing on Stranger Things. So that's man, I try my best, man. It's like, I'm doing this part-time, so sometimes there's so many ideas in the head that I don't have time to do everything I want to do. But
you hear that, chat? We got to get this guy full time because the production level would be crazy if he was full time.
Astronomical.
Listen, I'd be cutting promos, I'd be cutting clips. Unlike some people I know. Unlike some people.
Some people don't like promos. They shy away from the promo.
Hey, we're not going to talk about promos. Let's talk about clips, man. I know you got that vault full, man. Let it loose.
Yeah, I race them every month.
Hey, I'll do this old Western style, bro. You want to come out the revolver? We can get it. We can get it, bro.
No. I mean, listen. I think, like I said, I think the fact that we are just trying to get the names out there, trying to get the build the brands. We talk about it every week, and it's not going to stop. We know. It's hard work. It's a lot of work. And I want people to understand that because, when people watch these YouTubers and these, Twitch streamers, they've got, thousands of people on, it took some work. Either that or they got some cleavage and they're showing it on, in a hot tub.
I said it
Twitch,
last night, man.
You did.
You give me some titties, man. I'll be the biggest Twitch streamer on God.
Hey, man, you make a Patreon, we can make it happen.
We got to get Blackout OnlyFans. That's what
they were saying this today.
That's been the theme of today. Yeah, that's literally been the theme of today.
It's crazy.
Oh my God. Let's see. Hercules says, I feel that part-time on a spiritual level. Yeah.
I mean, realistically, we got the team. Blackout is a team. We're all working towards one goal, and we're all doing it at our sparing time. You know what I mean? Which is what I think that's what's dope about it, though, that we have all these people, all these creatives together, because it kind of doesn't feel like I feel like we're cutting steps when we have all these people together, because now we could feed off of each other's creativity, off of each other's content, energy. You know what I mean? So I'm excited, man. I'm excited to have you on, brother. Like, I gotta say, he was kind of mad that I didn't invite him on earlier, and it was
no. In Blackout fashion. Okay, in Blackout fashion, I was mad. I was invited after Gabe.
Okay, yeah. Which makes sense. I feel like
in true Blackout fashion. Yeah,
I feel like anybody would be upset. Which is
exactly.
If Gabe gets invited before you, anybody.
Like I understood that the opportunity's there, the door's available. I just gotta knock on the door. Y'all will let me in.
Yeah.
But before that, cat. That's the sleight of hand,
Hold on, big homie. For that, I'm putting you where AD is. That's it. AD's the guest. That's it.
Oh, speaking of, I was telling my chat yesterday. I was like, I feel like Hercules. Big Llama likes Hercules more than me, and I feel like as soon as he gets a chance to replace me, he's gonna put Hercules in my spot. But now I'm glad you showed me your true hand right there.
I flipped it back. Wait, that's not Hercules there? Oh shit! I'm sorry.
No, it's the other handsome guy.
Yeah, I felt kind of weird. I kept commenting on Hercules' appearance.
We all do. Yeah, he's a handsome guy.
He's a handsome dude, but like the 3 times I talked about him, or that like after he did the show. Yeah. When you guys guested for me, all I said was, "That's a good looking dude. That guy looks great." And I'm like, "Damn, I couldn't have talked about what he said or like what he was talking about." No, I was like, "Oh, he looked great. He looks good. He's got the face for it." And I'm like, "Oh, dear God."
Yeah, man.
That's so funny.
Let's get into it. I want to ask you a couple questions, man.
All right, well, hold on.
How's it feel?
We're gonna feature him, right? Hold on. Let's
Oh, big screen.
let's big screen him. Let's go. Hold on. Here we
Screen
go.
it, brother.
There we go.
Hey, look at that guy. You know
Hello
what I'm saying?
world. Hello world.
As you can see, he's wearing a top of the line blackout tee, right? And he got the blackout hat. He's the creative director for a reason. He's the one who came up with that logo, you know. And I want to ask you, how do you feel about being a part of blackout?
I feel it's great, man. Like no matter what, it's that family that I didn't have, the people that are gonna keep it the realest with me, the support that will be there if it's for real. They're not gonna front and be like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna pump this up for you," even though it's trash.
Yeah.
Every cat that we mess with and we call blackout is pretty 100% with us, and that's the harshness of us. That's the brashness of us, you know. We keep it for real with each other, and we.
One thing. Oh, he froze there. Oh no. I was gonna say though, one thing special about
Make sure we check
Big
each other.
Homie though. One thing special about Big Homie is that he's seen when I came up with the idea. He was the first person I told about blackout years ago. You know what I mean? When we were like 16
I
around
mean,
there.
if you
like
want to
in
put
high
it that way, like me and this man met on a baseball field. We didn't meet through no designing anything. We met.
Yeah.
We met as kids, being kids. Like
Yeah.
we met on the baseball field.
But he's the first person I told, and he's been on this ride this whole time. And for me, it was special to see like his creations come on a t-shirt. Like first person to ever have a blackout tee was this guy. And I have that moment recorded for when we blow up and I have 100,000 viewers. I could play it for them.
Oh,
you know
man.
what I'm saying? But I have the first moment where I handed him that tee that he's wearing for the first time. And to me, it was a special moment because, like I said, he was there from the beginning. He's heard all these wacky ideas. He's seen the things I've been trying to come up and utilize blackout with. So to give him that title, creative director, was special to me. And I want to see what he does with that title, you know, coming up in the future. I don't know if he's frozen or not.
I don't know. Either that, he's smiling real nice at us.
I like it. He's a pretty boy. He's a pretty guy, that guy.
All right, stop this.
But yeah, you got Herc in the chat saying, look at all that blackout gear. And, you know, it's a testament. I mean, I'm wearing a blackout hat. He's got a blackout hat, 3 of them. You know what I mean? And the fact that, like I said, he saw it from the beginning, and now we're here where I could actually bring him onto a show and like highlight what he's done for this brand. You know, it's a dope opportunity for me.
For sure. No, I mean, for you guys who have met as kids, right, and then sort of build this up, and now sort of realize, I don't know, it's like putting action together, like making it happen. I think that's no matter how big it gets or whatever, wherever it goes, you guys are trying it. You guys are doing it. You guys are doing the thing that you guys have wanted to do, and that's the part that is inspiring to me. And like I said, it's something that that I'm so happy that I'm doing something that I want to do. Right,
Yeah.
that I'm passionate about versus I'm doing it for work or for money or whatever. And yeah, work and money is important, but this is my creativity. This is the stuff in my heart that I want to be doing. So for you guys to be doing it at a much younger age than me, I won't say how much younger, is you know, again, you guys have time. You guys are going to have. And I'm telling you, the way that you guys sort of put your minds together, it's gonna be big. So, you know, Big Homie was the executive creator.
No, he's the creative director.
Creative director. All right.
He's the guy. He's the guy. Anything comes on a t-shirt, he has say on it. So
I'm a super modest cat though. I don't take no solo credit. If like my designs come straight up, it'll come and hit me in the head. Sometimes I can't make it hit paper from pencil, so I'll hit up Big Herc, who's in the chat.
yes, sir.
And Herc knows how to get some shit down, man.
Oh yeah.
But that's the beauty of it. It's like we all have
That's the
our
beauty of the
lanes.
collective, yes.
Yeah, and it's like if one of us has an idea, but we can't execute it by ourselves, we have the team around us. And I mean, I hope going forward we grow. And I feel like, yeah, I might be the first one making content, but I feel like everybody's finding their lanes in this. Like even today I never watched football, and even yesterday we had a special we had a special time on my stream yesterday. But like just having us all in the chat, it was me, it was him, Big Homie. We had Hercules, Gabe, we had Jay Bird, and Hen Dog all on screen for the first time on my stream. And to me, that was a beautiful moment because we game every day for the most part for the past 2 years at least. We've been gaming every day, and we're adding these people in, and it's like to have us all on screen and just like bullshitting with each other and like vibing off of each other, man. It's a beautiful thing.
Wait, you had Hen Dog on screen?
Oh, we had a Hen Dog on screen for the first time today, man.
I've never seen this dude,
Notorious.
man.
That's another
Notorious.
handsome other guy. You know what I mean? That's another handsome one right there.
I mean, he sounds handsome, so
You ever seen the show Peaky Blinders on Netflix?
no.
They're all just good-looking dudes with greaser haircuts. We're the same without the greaser haircuts.
Yeah, we got the nappy here.
We're all Spanish. We're all just Spanish. That's the difference.
No,
yeah.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, I got to stop fronting on these guys' good looks, man. I got to stop doing that.
Llama's feeling weird. He's like, man, why do I keep saying they look good?
Exactly, man.
Blackout guys look good.
Right.
He's gonna say that around Mama Llama. He's gonna have to explain all this.
Yeah, she's probably listening, talking about who's that Hercules? Who's that young looking dude?
Why is everybody saying he's looking good? I gotta see what he looks like. But yeah, one of the big reasons I wanted to have him on, and this is gonna be the first time we kind of announced it. Wait, what did he say?
I'm sorry. That's facts. That's facts.
Big homie look like a real greaser
Hey,
sometimes.
this guy looks like a boomba.
It looks like if Odin slept with a Puerto Rican.
We make fun. We say he's the first Viking Puerto Rican for sure on
Cheers to
record.
that, man. On you, man.
Yes, sir. But I want to say a big reason I wanted to have Big Homie on is because we're gonna announce the I guess you could say it's like a second
Long
coming.
awaited second
Yeah,
coming. Oh, the second coming. I like
Yeah,
that.
you know what I'm saying. Honestly, the first thing I ever put time and
I love it.
energy
That
for
sounds so
Blackout.
blasphemous.
The first content piece I ever put out was a podcast called Organized Disaster with my co-host, which was this guy right here, Big Homie. We made about 5 or 6 episodes of this, and I look back, it was like 4 or 5 years ago that we did that. And the fact that we're here now, and because that was like the first like glimmer of hope for me, like, man, I can actually do this. Like like I said, we were doing it for a couple weeks, and
I mean,
we
no
met.
cap,
To me,
you were in a pretty shadowy place at that point.
yeah,
Like,
it was
like
very bad.
I won't say saving grace, but it was something that brought you to looking towards all of these things that you found so much
Towards the
love
future,
for
yeah.
now.
Yep. And I mean, I hold that brand. That brand, Organized Disaster, is a special place in my heart because, like I said, it was the first thing that showed me this was possible. You know what I mean? And to come back, 4 or 5 years later, and actually announce that we're coming back with the Organized Disaster as a real podcast, and it's going to be audio only. It's not going to be video or nothing. We're going to try to take over the audio market with this, but to have my brother Big Homie as the
Just
co-host,
so you
which
guys
I've
can
been fighting
focus
for.
and not look at our good looks.
Yeah, because obviously,
Clearly,
it's a distraction
distractor.
point of view. Ask Big Llama.
Yeah.
Organized Disaster is returning. We don't know when it's returning, but we know it's coming back very soon, and you're gonna see me promo it at least. So I'm excited to have my brother as the co-host back. How do you feel about that? How do you feel about OD returning, my boy?
Disrespected in a slight. All right, not the best at promo. All right, I fell off. I'll be back. Don't worry.
I told you I'm
Just like Organized Disaster, baby. I'll be back just like it never fell off.
like the ashes rising from the phoenix. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Exactly
excited
right.
because it's gonna show a different side of me in terms of just the audio thing. I think I talk about this all the time on this podcast that I want to get to that where I'm just talking more. I love gaming and I love streaming games, but I think even you've seen it yesterday when we were doing the Royal Rumble, which we'll get to. But I like that aspect of just talking and learning from people, and I think no one better to learn from than my brother. And we're very similar in what we like, and we have different. We like the same things, but we have different takes on it. So I think that's going to create a good dynamic for our podcast. And even listening back, we found the first couple episodes still on SoundCloud right now from when we first did our run, and just even hearing that now, and now I feel like a better entertainer and a better talker But even then, it sounded like it had potential. So I'm excited to see where we take this brand, man.
Please, Llama Nation, go find that in the crates. We're not gonna help you find it. Go dig that up.
Yes, sir.
Go
Well,
dig that
we'll
up. So you
find
got
it.
something to look for.
We're gonna have to do a reaction
For
on my
sure.
channel.
No,
Oh,
listen.
man.
There's nothing like going back in the
Your
archive and
reaction,
listen.
we're just gonna be like this the whole time.
Yeah, no, listen, go back and you listen to what you sounded like when you first started, like again, my first video, I'm so embarrassed. I almost want to delete it, but I'm leaving it there for motivation. But
Yeah.
it's like the first time you're on mic, the first time you're on the camera, the first time, like it's like horrific at the same time. I don't know. Like somebody had asked me last week, how do you feel about rewatching your stuff or, seeing yourself on? I'm like, I kind of like it. I love this shit. But those first couple of videos, man, I got mercy views, man. Like people were like, oh, look, he's doing something. Ha ha ha. It's funny. And it was horrific, man. Like it sucked. The production value, everything. It all sucked.
But I think that's what makes the difference between people who create and want to continue to create, because going back, it takes a special kind of person to get motivated from going back and like feeling like you didn't do your best in that video. Because even I look at old clips and I'm like, man, like I didn't sound as confident. You know what I mean? I didn't capitalize on like my funny in that moment. But now as a creator, I'm like, well, you see the building steps towards what I'm becoming now. So it just gets me excited for the future. Even the start of our show here, like we've grown a lot as entertainers.
Oh yeah, dude. From my camera failing on our first recording.
Yeah.
Oh man. So, and I think on your guys' organized again, I keep saying it. I keep saying organized distraction, right? No.
Organized disaster.
Disaster. I even want to say
What it actually is.
Organized distraction because he gets distracted by the good looks.
For sure. No, but I think you guys cover more serious topics on there. You guys like real talk about real topics, like
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're gonna go
more.
into. Yeah, I think we're gonna get into like.
More.
I mean, I want to talk about music. I mean, obviously here we talk about movies and stuff. I think we'll still talk about that, but music and gaming to me is the mix where I think me and him could fill a void, because I feel like everybody who plays games listen to hip hop, but I don't think they listen to it with the ears we have. Especially like we have people in Blackout where we sit and like break down lyrics, break down how artists are, and I think that's what you'll get. You'll get a mix of gaming and like COD content and music, and at least that's what I'm hoping for. I don't know, we got my co-host, so I gotta listen to what he wants too as well.
So essentially, like, we would be us and our craziness honed in on essentially topics, but not sticking to strict topics. And in a sense, if you wanted to think current events, but what's current events to us? I don't give a shit about politics. I ain't going down that lane. We care about Call of Duty. The Call of Duty League's going crazy right now. The second event's coming up this weekend. Yeah. We're going to be covering that kind of thing. Like, those are our current events.
I think the most organized thing about it is that we're recording a podcast. Other than that, it's going to be a disaster.
It's formatted. It's formatted, so to speak.
No, I said I'll be promoting. I'll be hitting you guys up if you guys are launching your if you're releasing episodes, I will retweet them. I will put them all over my social medias as well. Because again, we got to look out for each other, and I am so thankful for all of you guys in your streams. Constant love when I go on there about watching the show on Sundays, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, not Pacific. So, I mean, honestly, it's been great, and that's why I try to host you guys. I try to support, and I comment and retweet because you guys have done it for me, and I am very appreciative for sure.
Of course,
definitely.
CDL 2022, yeah. Which I really do think there's a huge void with COD content and hip hop. Honestly,
yeah.
There's like nobody that does it well.
The select few people that do it are part of the league. They're retired players. Like, it's like you didn't really do anything. You just extended your olive branch. You were already a part of that.
Yep.
Like, what about the outsider perspective that maybe doesn't understand the sport? Like, we started watching it, and it took a couple games of watching consistently, and Adrian being the nerd that he is, looking up facts, and us putting all that kind of stuff together and then continually watching and then playing the game modes ourselves in order to figure out everything that they're talking about. But now if two layman's people can bring it to you to your level, there's a lot less for you to try and understand. It's a lot easier to digest.
For sure.
Yeah, and that's kind of the approach I take on my movie reviews and the watches. It's like, I'm just a fan. I'm a big fan of this stuff. I love watching movies. I love doing, and then, so I'm not coming at you with like, well, the cinematographer and this, who gives a shit about that? Like, it's like,
here's a doctorate in cinematography. I'm going to talk to you for an hour. Here's my TED talk.
Exactly.
No, this is the Big Llama Show. Take a chill pill real quick. Let's digest this together.
Right. I mean, I cut jokes and I talk. I mean, I cry. See, that's the thing. I've been avoiding that.
Gets the most views though. Let's be real.
It does. It does. Like 7,000 people have watched me cry.
People love spoofs. You like tears. We like shorts. Molly Shannon. We like all these things around here.
What's up, dude? Hey, that's how you know this guy's been watching since day one.
Deep cut shots. Deep cut shots.
Got all of it.
He knows the whole catalog, man. He knows everything.
Hey, Blackout pushing P all 22. Yes, sir.
Listen, I gotta tell you about that song, man. Like, I like that song, I do. But when you're fucking singing it the entire time I'm playing Call of Duty in my ear, I'm a little pissed. Like the guy's on my team, he's talking and he shoots him. I'm pushing P. I'm like, shut the fuck up, man. I'm not come here to listen to you sing.
Hey, welcome to Call of Duty comms, though.
Yeah, that's everyone's downside when it comes to being in public lobbies like that. Is once you hear people listening to music or something like that, or they're listening and they're just singing it, you're like, all right, mute all. Fuck this.
100%.
They're like, this is too much now. I can hear you. If you're not even singing it, then you got the guy that doesn't know the words. And he's singing along to the melody. He's like, yeah. And he jumps in on the chorus only. You're like, come on, bro. Just let it. Shut up.
In the words of Dueño last night, don't sing the chorus. Spit the verse. You know what I mean? Hey, facts or no?
Hey, put it where the weight is, man.
Yes, sir. But I wanna ask you a couple questions about yourself, man. Let the people know what you do, what you want to do with your life.
Right now I'm a chef, so I just cook and I bring culinary delicacies to people's faces.
Yes, sir.
Same way I create this logo and these like different kinds of iterations of it, because there's many iterations. These are the only ones that have seen public eyes.
Yeah, for sure.
So the way, like the same way that all these are created, like it takes my brain force. It takes a lot of me and what I've grown up on. Like I'm Hispanic, I'm Dominican. I grew up in a strong household. Like I have all those same Hispanic bearings as most of our culture does. And those things instilled me to try and be a hardworking person that I am today. So if I find something that, in a sense, tickles my fancy, I'm going to jump into that head first. So Blackout being a creative and a collective, I'm all about family. That's a big part of being Hispanic, is being all about family. So if it takes whatever to help my family, let's help each of my family members. Like, hey, you're just starting this stream? Here's 6 viewers right off the rip. You start streaming, you never get viewers for months on months.
Bro,
it's hard to get one. It's hard to get your friends
2
to support, and that's saying something.
Yep.
Well, you got Blackout Collective. Jaybird started streaming, and his first day, he has 6 streamers. He has 6 viewers instantly, because that's what we want to do. Like, if that's what you want to do, we'll put that right behind you. We'll have that for you. You know what I mean? Like, AD's chat always had a constant number of viewers. He needed more interaction. I said, say less. Let's jump in the chat. Everybody, let's go. Drop ADs. Yo, what up? Let's just start talking to each other in the chat. I'm at work. Every time I love the show, every time I'm watching, I am at work. So I just set my phone up on a wireless charger, sideways. People walk by. What are you watching? I'm like, oh, this is my boy's podcast. You guys want to watch it? It's over here. You know what I mean? And I'm literally watching Call of Duty, something. I'm always watching content, digesting.
Since we started this show, this is the first Sunday he had off. Since we started the show. So even though we invited Gabe first, it's because he's never had Sundays off. So, you know,
Did I push him? Did I push him? Because that's even better. I love comedy. So in comedy, if a big comedian shows up and he pushes your set back, you just got pushed, you got bumped. If I bumped Gabe, that's awesome. Cheers to that.
Nah, man. But yeah, to me, Big Homie's definitely one of the most creative people I know. And I don't look
Thank
at
you,
myself as a creative, but I feed off of everybody's creativity. I kind of give them the ideas that I have, and then they make it come to life. So when I talk to people like him, especially him, like I tell him every idea I have, and if he gives me whether he likes it, he don't like it, or what can make it better. And I think that's such a huge asset for our Blackout brand. And honestly, him cooking is the same love. And I want to see him do some cooking content. So I'm hoping him starting this organized disaster podcast again. And like, I think my goal is for everybody to see like we can do this. Whatever iteration you want to make content.
Not just you can do this.
Yeah.
You can do this. If you can gather and rally this support around you, like take for us, for example, me, AD, Hen Dog, and I think that's about it that like most of the community knows. Us three went to high school together. Hen Dog grew up in New Jersey. That's where he knows Hercules from. Yep. We've just met Hercules like 2 years ago. Yeah, he's very new to like our lives. But I accept that dude like a family member, no doubt about that. Like anything he needs, he's during the storms that happened up north a couple years ago, he actually called me and checked in on my family out there to try and help out. Like that dude's my family. You know what I mean? Like we take this shit kind of serious. It doesn't like for some, like I've been in workplaces and I've hung out with people that I've considered this way. And they're like, yeah, you guys kind of seem like a gang. I'm like, that's just a negative word you like to use.
Yeah.
We're a team. Yeah. But because it's negative or because it's not what you want to accept, you'll call it a gang. Call it what you want. But we're just a collective trying to do the same thing. Yep. We got the same driving force. We're all hard workers and we all want better than what we've had. Yep. And we see, all right, it's possible to get it through this lane. So why not flex, grind, and do what we have to, especially if we're capable of it. You see these guys, they're very talented gamers. I say that as like the one of the bottom tier ones. Like these guys are disgusting, and I'm like subpar good. So I love playing with them. They drive me to try harder. I've played my ass off trying to get better in all these games forever just to try and be as good as these guys, for real. Like, I remember high school days. I still remember high school days playing with Hen Dog in my living room. Like, yeah.
I mean, but and to your guys' credit, like I would assume, because I don't know the history. You know, I know the history, but not as in depth, obviously. But like I would think Hercules has been your guys' friend for life. You know, like you guys have known each other forever.
He is now.
Yeah, I know, but the way that you guys just interact and it feels like genuine stuff. Like there's no, and I know it's not egos, but I'm just saying it just feels like everybody's collectively moving in the same direction. And I think we're being honest with each other on feedback, and if we see something that we don't like, or I think that's the best part, was like, how am I going to get better if you just blowing smoke up my ass, right? If I have a really shitty show, like I need to know about it. And, that's the thing. I think we are honest with each other and we're able to say, look, that didn't work out too well. I think, AD and I have had that epiphany a couple of times where we said, I think this low-key stuff held us back, right? We were so focused on the content, and then we got focused on slides, and then we forget it. Just go chat and let's talk. And, it was a more organic feel, and it felt better. So to you guys' credit, you guys have looked like you guys have been together forever, and most of you guys have. But the other part, it's just a lot of fun to peek in on your guys' lives. Like, I'm the outsider. I'm the way outsider on this whole thing. So I'm learning about who Gabe is in terms of the way you guys sort of interact with him, Jimmy, and all you. I mean, I'm learning, and it's fun. It's a fun experience. And then when you guys game, I'm watching it work too. I'm like, oh, they're on. Let me just watch real quick. I put it on there, and I hear Hercules. I hear Hen Dog. I hear this. I'm like, damn. I wish I was home. I wish I was playing. I wish I was there. So honestly, just a lot of fun with you guys.
Man, that longing, like you miss being with your brothers. You miss being with your family. Like Gabe was on the stream with us while we were watching that football game, or I should say Adrian and Gabe were running that stream, honestly. Like, it was beautiful. I popped in by mistake. It looked like a professional show. I didn't know what the hell I showed up to.
Hey, gang of
But,
gentlemen, TMGs.
for real. But I pop in there and like Gabe mentions this old house that I used to live at, and like I just say words and just say of the scenery of where it used to take place, and that's all that we all need, and we collectively, I think, get a feeling again. Like, damn, this was our baseball field in Sandlot. This is our childhood moment that will always take us back. Like, we just feel it with each other, and like we instantly know we have a bond. So like everyone hears all this shit, and like you see Gabe in the chat, like, oh, Gabe hate, love it. Gabe hate, love it. I also grew up with Gabe. Like, me and this cat have been friends for 15 plus years, I think, me and Adrian, and that's his literal cousin. So like I've met him, I've met his mom, I've met his sisters, like I actually know him for real. So like it's hate, just like an older member of your family would shit on you for being a younger
Right.
member of the family. You know what I mean? Like that's how we like to keep it. It's very familial in the Hispanic sense, but we all like we have this in common as well. We all love the styling of the mob, how their family is.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, this is a mob mentality. You guys are a mafia. Yeah, we're just a collective of people that are moving together in the same direction.
I think Hurst
Everyone
said it
has a
best.
lane you can jump.
We found the right puzzle pieces. You know what I mean? For this, like, we have a lot of friends that I know would be great in this, but I think the people we have right now, when to me right now, Blackout. Like, if I had a list, if we had a website and it was like, this is on Blackout, it's me, Big Homie, Hercules, Hen Dog, Gabe, Roman 2 Raw. That's obviously Gabe, Jay Bird, and you, Big Llama. Like, I think us seven, like we're characters to a show, and I think people when they watch us for long enough, they fall into that, like almost like binging a new show, and it's like, wow, like, we have characters for everybody to, some people might once we get big enough, I feel like some people are gonna love Gabe more than they love me, but that's how it should be. Like, they're gonna find the people they connect with the most out of what we have, and I honestly, that's all I wanted from Blackout. And like I said, Big Homie can attest, I always said I wanted a group of like-minded people to help build one brand while building their own brands, and I think we're all doing that perfectly. Hey, 4 followers to 400. I tried, Big Llama. I tried to get you to 400 before the show. And I also said, while you were on my show last night, you lost a follower, and I hope it wasn't because of my ratchet tones.
No.
Because of that.
No way. None of my self-respecting subscribers were on that stream. No, I'm just kidding. No,
That's
honestly,
that's a good point.
Okay, whatever, dude.
Touche, friend.
no. You know what it is? It's funny. Is I thought about this a lot, right? Because I was thinking about how do I get to 400? How do I get to 1,000? And I had a moment where I said, you know what? I'm not going to do the traditional thing, and I know it's marketing, and you're supposed to like tell people, hey, we got this contest, but we got this. I'm like, you know what? Screw all that shit. I'm not doing that. I'm going to grow it organically, and I know it works against me sometimes, but I'd rather you like the content. I'd rather you like the videos and not the giveaways, right? I'd rather you tune in, not because I'm giving away a PlayStation 5, but because you like my videos. Because then
Llama deep cut. If you build it, they will come.
For sure. That's it, and they're coming. So
Exactly, man. It just takes time. It's this whole content thing is a fucking. There's my F-bomb. Sorry, damn it.
you used it.
I told you to save it.
I know.
That's all
I messed up. But like this whole content thing is really a push of your patience at the most part. Like, it's easy. Everyone says it. It's easy to make content. Sure it is. It's damn sure easy to turn on the camera.
Yeah.
But it's not easy when you understand and you're looking at the numbers and then you're starting to beat yourself with that. You're like, ah, damn it. I made another video. I got no views on this one. I got no likes on this one. I got no this on this one. It's demeaning. You're like, damn, what am I putting all this work in for? But sometimes you don't understand. The work is for exactly that. You're working on what you need to build. Like, you guys have become such better commentators, I'll call it, since the beginning. Like, the mic personalities are phenomenal. They're so much better. Not that they were bad. They're just better, and they're more honed in.
Yeah.
Like it's a presence. Everything takes a lot of work. And like this saying that I love and that our childhood, someone that was like a mentor to us, I call him my uncle, like someone we grew up with. Hard work beats talent every time. All you got to do is work hard. You will beat anybody that just happens to be good at it. Just work. Work on your craft. Work on your part, and you'll be able to do that.
And that, I feel like what we're doing, and like what Llama was saying, but we're building a core audience. You know what I mean? We might get the masses, but at this moment, we're building the core that's gonna stick with us through the ups and downs. At least that's how I like to look at my stream. You know what I mean? And with this Big Llama Show itself, because to me, this is one of the biggest things I've been a part of so far. You know what I mean? And I just want to build the core audience that's gonna always be with us and ride with us, whether we grow to 100,000 viewers on a show or we stay at this level. You know what I mean? I just want to know we have that core audience, and I think that's what we're doing brilliantly.
I just want to take a moment though, because somebody new in the chat, the official Embassy TV. Yes, that's what got his name. I know his name, Mr. Barry Dukes. There. Hello, long time since from my days of high school. I went to high school with this guy.
Nice.
So thank you so much for coming in on the chat, and appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you.
Yes, sir. If you got any embarrassing stories about Llama,
please drop them in the chat.
Yeah.
If not, please DM us both on Twitter. We respond to everyone, especially with those.
Yeah, I think I was a decent high school guy. I wasn't an asshole, but I probably did asshole things.
But I
I'm
sure as hell want to see that talent show.
Listen, man, I looked for it. Dude,
I don't believe you.
I did because I wanted to get rid of it. I wanted to get rid of it.
Copyright
I have to burn this now.
So all right. So look. Here's what I will do. So if anybody has the video out there, I will react to it and I will watch it.
Mama, this is the internet. I don't know if you want to put this out there.
No, that's fine.
Can I react to it on stream?
You can react. Look, I'll sit in with you on stream if you can find this video. South Broward High School, 1996 or 1997 talent show. I'll give you the description. I'll give you the description. Look, Barry's hit me up. You were very cool and you gave them something they could feel. Yes. Oh God, he knows about the talent show. Oh God.
There it is. I love that reaction. I love that reaction right there.
Barry, you're killing me, man. You're killing me. All right, I'll tell you.
I think Grasso has a good question though.
Okay, let's see. I'm going to tell you what's on that tape,
What year was this?
but I'll let Grasso ask the question.
96. Look it up. Listen in the DMs.
Remember it? I did if by. Oh God, he knows the whole story. Stop it, Barry.
There, bro.
Jump off. No more.
Stop the Janet Jackson flex, man. Let's go.
I love it.
All right, hold on. Let's go to Grasso's question. We'll come back to the story.
This is a good question.
Is there a main goal with YouTube and entertainment apart from you enjoy it and you have fun with it? Now, is this for all of us or for Big Homie? Who? It's up to you guys.
We can take it as a general question.
Yeah.
All right.
You guys are about that. I'm down to take it as a general question.
All right. So for you guys, is there a main goal?
Justin.
Just to spread our light, our message. For me, there's not a goal because there's a reason I don't do this content part. I don't like this face-to-face camera stuff. I don't like it. Not for me. I'm half the drive on the audio only pod. You know what I mean? I really am just not a fan. It adds extra. I like the old school feel of it, like just audio. Kick it old school. I like that part. But so for me, the YouTube isn't really nothing driving too crazy. It's to spread the message. It's a means of spreading us out to various platforms to where it can be. But for my YouTube and any of that kind of stuff, that's why I kick it to that guy. That's why we got a collective going, because the things I don't like to do, I send it over to him and he's like, oh, that's easy, man. I can handle that. Like that's cake. So I let him pick up my slack for that. So you can run on your part, man.
For me, the main goal is to reach as many people as I can. Llama always says it, but I don't think he always says it, but I have a big ego. And I have a goal in mind of, I've been saying it for the past week. Yeah, I mean, everybody knows. Because I feel like you kind of have to have some sort of ego to do this. A little bit, at least. But I want to be one of the best to ever do this, whether it be interviewing people, creating, gaming, whatever lane I find myself in the future, I want to be the best at it. It's just a competitive nature I have in me. So to me, it's like do my best to be the best. At least that's how I'm looking at it right now. And I mean, we're growing, so whatever I'm doing is working. Let's see what Llama says.
So I have two parts to answer that question. So there's the real reason I do this is because I do love movies. I love interacting. I have a creative side. I didn't, again, growing up in my household, you know, for a dude, right, in a Hispanic household, you can't do the fun stuff. You can't do the things that don't make money, right? That doesn't pay the bills. And so for me, that's how it was ingrained in my brain. You do stuff that makes money and feeds your family.
Sweat
You don't-
is your equity.
Right. You don't go and be a creative guy. You don't go try to be an actor. You don't go try to do music. You don't try to do any of that. I was a DJ in high school. I love DJing. That's the one thing I wanted to do.
That's fire. That's so dope.
I mean, I was the DJ Kenny Love at one point, and so I did all the R&B hits, but I could mix the shit out of records.
With that name, you had to be R&B hits.
That's right.
DJ Kenny
But-
Love. I can
but
imagine him with a Jerry curl, bro, at one point.
But that was
He got the curl juice dripping on his turntables.
if only my hair grew like that, I'd rock the Jerry curl.
Yo, I feel you.
But no, honestly, I wanted to do that. Like, I loved music. I wanted to make music. I wanted to produce music. And I did some freestyling. I wasn't that great at it, but I felt like I knew music. I knew how to make people move. So like, if you put me in a party, I can play the hits to put asses on the floor. But again, behind me was like, you don't do that. That doesn't make money. That's not a real job, right? And so that was like, it was like shut down in me for years. Like I went corporate life for 20 some odd years. I'm still working a regular 9 to 5, which is fine. I got to put food on the table, but I wasn't able to use this creative outlet. So
you understand now the difference.
Oh yeah.
Because like
I feel like we
you
all
said
went through
earlier.
that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like you said earlier, like there's definitely an age gap between us. Like me and him are the same age. We're only off by 2 months. But between us, there's definitely an age gap, but we went through that same shit, like 110%. Like I've always my life, I wanted to be a tattoo artist. I have at least 3 tattoos on me that I've done myself. Like I legit wanted to be a tattoo artist. That's where all my drawing and shit comes from. My dad was an architect, so I've always seen sketch pads. I love it. Like I just love looking at it. For years until like 2 years ago, I never bought a digital drawing pad because I just like paper and pencil. You know what I mean? But
Nope.
Oh.
Uh-oh. You paused.
that see, like you're understanding it more. So like you're not gonna tell your kids that. You're gonna be like, all right, well then let's find the way that makes money. Not that doesn't make money. Let's find out how it does make money. Let's get to how we can make it make money.
Right.
Like, it's a lot better of a logic. It's a more open and understanding of a logic. It's a different world, but you're understanding it. You know what I mean? And that's a lot. That's like a super dope thing to see.
Even for me, like baseball was something where like my parents didn't see what I saw when it came to baseball.
Yep.
I started late, you know what I mean? Like there was factors against me, but the work I put in to become a baseball player was like almost in a lot of ways, as much as I love them, it was like to go against them in a lot of ways. Like I want to prove to you that I can make this happen. And I got pretty far, but like I feel like with support I could have went a lot farther. Not saying that they didn't support me. It's just they didn't see what I saw with it. And it's understandable because they grew up in a time where you, like how you grew up, where like you needed to do something with your life that made sense.
Proof. It was proof.
Yeah,
you needed whatever you were doing. You needed to have proof that
we didn't see anybody make it to the majors. You know what I mean? So they didn't understand that it could be done. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I feel like with this transition to content, I'm proving that same thing. Like I have that same mentality with what I had with baseball. It's like I'm gonna show you guys I can make this happen.
Right. And honestly, so again, this has given me the outlet. I'm doing what I love to do. This is fun. This is And here's the thing. This is not easy. Like, I come home from work and I have the family stuff. I don't get to the studio back here till about 10, 11 o'clock at night. And I'm editing videos. I'm watching videos till 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. I got to get up at 5, 6 in the morning to work, start the whole cycle all over again. So like this is, it's not grueling hard work. I enjoy what I'm doing, but it's like, I got a passion for it because I could just easily just go to bed. I'm like, screw this whole thing. I'm going to bed,
The way I tend to think of that situation, because we obviously we all live that situation. We
Right.
all have 24 hours in the day, and we each choose how we live those hours.
For sure.
So don't bullshit me and say you didn't have time to do something. No, you didn't want to allocate the time to do that.
Exactly.
I've seen people go out of their way to like go take a fucking goddamn it, sorry, to
That's
take
all right.
a nap or something. You know what I mean? When it's like, that if you didn't do that, or if you woke up an hour earlier, you could have busted out a lot of things. Like my wife and sometimes AD like to give me shit because I'm up at the ass crack of dawn. Like you'd have swore I was raised by a military general or some shit. The sun is up, so is big homie. And then I go to sleep at the same hours as this cat. I go to sleep a little before him. He's got
on
things
night owls.
wrong. No, you've got things wrong, brother. But like the same as you, you allocate those hours. Like I get out of work super late at night. By the time he starts a stream at night is when I'm getting out. So it's like, all right, I got a stream. All right, time to kick it on for an hour or 2 hours. It's now 2 o'clock in the morning. Wake up in the morning, take care of everything. You know what I mean? So it's how you allocate your time. And if you really give a crap about something, you really care, you want to drive, or if it just brings you pleasure, this being able to talk is an outlet that most people don't really understand still. So like the three of us clearly understand it, hence why we've done it before, we're doing it now. We understand that this is low-key an option for us three to vent to each other, just being open. Just being open about anything, about random stuff. And it's like, you don't need to feel weird. You don't have to feel judged. You're just opening up because it brings you some sort of pleasure. Like there's always that means. Like, I feel if you lose that, that's when you start doing things for the wrong reason and it becomes tacky.
It's like what The Rock. It's like, I don't know if Rock really said it, but everybody positions it as he said it. But like, don't go to work 8 hours for a company and then go home and not work for your dreams. You're not. I think it was like you're not blocked. You're just uninspired or something like that. And I when I see that, I think about streaming. It's like I go to work for 8 hours and I come home and it's like I could easily just chill, watch TV, drink, smoke, or do something, or just play games and not record it. That was one thing I did for a long time. I gamed for hours and didn't make any content out of it, but for hours, and it was just like, yo, just turn the stream on, whether it's good or bad, just turn the stream on. And ever since I've made that conscious decision of like every time I game, just have the stream on, it's worked out wonders. You know what I mean? So I think we're on the same path, and we understand that we kind of understand what we came from and where we can be if we take this as serious as we want to.
And listen, and a little bit underneath there is some ego. There is some ego there. I'll be honest.
It all takes a balance.
Right.
A balance.
I love what I do. I love doing this stuff, and I love that people are starting to recognize me on social media, or they're hitting me up on comments on all this stuff, because not this validation, but it makes me feel good. I'm like, shit. Even when the guy,
validation's a good word. You didn't start this or continue to do this for the views and the likes, but the fact that you are getting the views and the likes, it validates that what you're doing is not only good for you, feeling good, or just good as in productive, but it's doing something for someone else. Like I said, literally every Sunday, because I'm off Monday, Tuesday, so like this is the beginning of my weekend, so I'm having a 3-day weekend right now. It's a bang of a holiday. Starting it off with the Llama Show. So like every Sunday I finish our rush and then I have to finish closing, and I'm like, you know what? It's time to put headphones on. I choose to come to y'all. I don't want to listen to this played back. I can on every social media on every site that contains podcasts.
Oh,
Spotify,
hey
Apple
Llama,
Music.
you see the guy trying to promo now? You trying to save face?
I see it. I see it.
There's seamless plugs. All right, it works well.
I like it.
But I enjoy that part. Like I literally will be working. I'm closing my shift and I'm trying to get out as fast as possible. But I hear something funny and I'm like, oh shit, let me jump in the chat. Turn over, grab my cell phone. No matter where I'm at, I'll go out of my way. Like, go, let me grab this. Let me jump in the chat. Let me interact. Oh, my friends are there as well. Let me get it in with them. You know what I mean? Like, it's a dope community that we build, and that's the thing that we thrive on. Like, just getting that acknowledgement from your friends. Like, you hit, like for us playing so much video games and Call of Duty and stuff, like you hit a dope shot and your friends are like, yo, like you hear that reaction. That's what's so dope about your live reacts or your movie reacts. It's like you get the reaction and you're like, oh, this is awesome to see someone else's reaction about this. Like when everyone else is watching AD stream, it's cool to see AD react, but he knows what he was going to do. When we react, it's genuine because we were like, you're not pulling that off. You're blowing gas, man. Shut up. And then boom, you're like, oh shit, showtime. You made it happen. Yeah. Here's a clip. Now it's something impressive, you know? Yeah. You get that validation. It feels good. For real.
Yeah. Before we move on, there's a lot of chat.
We got some chat going.
So let's take a moment to look at some of this chat because in this chat is some revealing information about me. So
I love that.
Hey, listen, chat. Like the video right meow.
Yeah, make sure you like it right now.
Right meow.
All right, so so I had hinted that Barry here knows a little bit about me and about this talent show, and he gave a clue that I gave him something they could feel, and you know, Hercules, you know, like that right there. He got it right there. You dressed as En Vogue.
I like it. I like it.
So there is a video out there, and this is I'll start.
Man, I'm going on the hunt.
It's the search. It's the search. There's a video out there of me dressed as En Vogue with two other dudes. We're wearing dresses, singing, giving them something he can feel. Now, that's not even the most embarrassing part of that video. All I will say is that the video contains a tutu, Uncle Luke.
Oh, yes.
Uncle Luke and some ass shaking and dropping. Yep. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, man.
Good luck. Good luck in your searches.
I heard a lot of wrongs. I heard a lot of wrongs in those sentences, my friend.
I don't need to see young Llama shaking it in a tutu.
I don't need to see men in tutus dropping ass.
I'm just saying.
Llama said, doodle brown, doodle brown.
I'm telling you, if the video is out there, I honestly can't find it. I can't find it. I really can't. But it's out there somewhere. So Barry, if you have a feed on it, man, let these guys know because I'd love to see what their reactions would be.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Shout out the chat, man. Chat's going nuts today.
Chat's going nuts.
Yeah, this is so they're all sort of kind of bouncing off of each other here. Hercules wants Llama Beats.
Llama Beats.
You create a drop for this man.
I need that.
You can't tell me I didn't have a Charlie Murphy perm back in the day. No. Barry's here. Barry, because we're talking about like balancing, right? Barry teaches school and he has a business, and you have to do what you love, not what someone else wants you to do, which is powerful. It's true. Yes, the dedication is real. This is when we were talking about.
You need to get Barry up on here, bro.
I know. I got to get Barry in here. Randomly coming into straight facts. Guest Wi-Fi. Hey. I feel like I really need to hear this right now. Hey, look.
We're glad you're here with us.
That's right.
Sometimes timing is everything, man.
For sure. This guy promos.
Thank you, Herc. You the man, bro. Hey, Barry, I need that photo, Barry.
Yeah. Barry's got the yearbook photo.
You can find me on blackout_AD on all social media. Send that through.
Big homie JJ, 2 underscores at the end. I need that.
Jane says she needs to see it.
Exactly.
I think we all do. Uncle Luke.
Gabe is a little Florida kid to the
Hey, Gabe had a good question for Big Homie somewhere in the chat.
Oh yeah. Let me get back to Let me
Listen, hold on. First off, I don't like that you guys are getting at me. I know you guys for like a lot of years now, so screw off. Okay.
Hey, right here. It's a good question right here.
Let's see, big homie. As far as your role in Blackout, what are your near future goals for the brand? What do you see it going in the next 5 years?
So for me, obviously, for now and future is to always be the biggest supporter of all these guys that I can be, and I think AD would attest to that, and Herc would as well. I'm an extreme huge supporter of these guys. I'll give them shirts off my back. I don't really care. It's just to support my people and what they want and what they love. You know what I mean? And if that's what it takes, that's what it is. That's just what we have to grow the family that we are. Because eventually we'll all eat off of each other at that point. That's what we're doing it for. So then, other than that, big goal is to get this clothing so that we could have merch readily available. Right now, I'm gonna try and work on a little private thing so we can get the people that feel slighted and disrespected the most. Some
I
gears
can't
so
tell
they
you.
can lay
And
off.
I know Big Homie feels it too, but every day somebody's asking me for Blackout merch. It's not that we don't want to give it to you. It's just we want to give it to you the right way. You know what I mean? And he experienced the when we were about to drop the store and we didn't drop it. He experienced the pain it felt like. We wanted to give it to you guys, but I think things happen for a reason. I think the brand that we were building and the things that we've done since that drop, and like in terms of our streams, I mean, the numbers speak for themselves.
We
We've
need
grown.
the right amount of fuel for the explosion that it's gonna cause.
Exactly.
Like,
I think it happened
we
for a reason.
about to come through like some Demolition Man, and the charge is slightly bigger than we thought it was. We needed a little more gas, a little more fuel to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, clearly you can see this is 4 different pieces in one camera shot. There's something else in my closet. I have mass-produced stickers. I think this one's pink.
Yep.
In different colors, various colors, and you can actually find these various across states. So if you find these up in your city somewhere, send me a picture, man.
For sure.
Oh, that's pretty good, man. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, we take that old school, Mama. That's a shout to the old school. So bring your DJ vibes, bro. We like
That's
that.
it. That's
We
it.
got to make a Llama Beat skit.
Listen,
Kenny Love, bring
listen.
back Kenny Love real
Here-
quick.
Yeah, bring
Here's
back
what we'll do.
the
Here's what we'll
love.
do. When we finally get the Blackout crew together, all together, house party or something, I will DJ that bitch.
That's ill. That's ill.
Let's see.
Now let's see.
We got house DJ now. Let's get the venue down, guys. Let's get a venue down.
Let's see. We got to Hercules. I'm gonna need some merch.
And
I need a re-up on stickers. Oh, okay. Let's see here. Do you leave stickers in Mainville or Manville?
no, Manville.
Not yet. We'll get them.
Nah, I don't believe I gave my brothers stickers that live in Manville, but I do not believe I personally did any in Manville. There's also that thing where I give out so many stickers that I forget who has
Yo,
stickers,
bro.
so I don't know how to keep track. So someone once contacted me and they were like, "Yo, I saw this sticker here," and I was like, "That's cool. I don't know who did that." So all deniability since there's so many hands on them. You know what I mean?
Oh,
But I'm from New York, so I'm a city kid. I take it old school, man. Let's get these slaps up.
For sure.
that's what we grew up on. Say
That's
copping
exactly
a hoodie
what
out the
we grew up
gate.
on, man.
Okay. Okay.
I got something special for you, Gabe.
Hey,
Don't
no
worry.
hate for Gabe, man. This is the only shine you're gonna get because I'm probably gonna play games with you in an hour. I'm not giving you no love later. You getting the hoodies on the house, kid. Like we give you so much shit all the time, bro.
Yeah, at least
We
get
gotta
a
help you
t-shirt.
with something, man.
Oh
Hey,
man.
Jimmy got a great idea.
Llama DJ said on Discord.
Uh-oh.
Bro,
Don't let me
let's
promo
do
that.
it.
Don't let me
Let's
I'll get the
do it.
most
Let's
views on
do
that.
that, yo. No fight companion. We're gonna do a DJ companion. DJ
There you go.
companion.
Hey, introducing
DJ
hey,
Kenny Love.
we have the smooth criminal here. Gonna give you guys the spins on the ones and twos. His name is Kenny Love.
Oh my god.
Give him some love, baby.
Listen, my partner who I was DJing with, he was now mind you, his name was DJ Double P, and I was like, dude, that's really close to PP, dude. Like, why are we doing that? Like when
DJ PP over here.
no, like when you because we went and got business cards.
Got
We were
flyers,
we went and got business cards. I'm DJ whatever Kenny Love, and he's got DJ double P, but it's like he puts the two P's on there, and I'm like, dude, that looks really bad. Like,
It's just letter P's, not even like DPL PP.
no. I mean, I think
hey, he's pushing P for sure.
he is pushing the originator of pushing P.
He had too much P on that one, man.
Oh my god. So yeah, man, I'll do it, man. I'll do it on Discord. I'll figure it out. We'll figure out how I can get some equipment in here.
What was your like specialty? Were you scratch heavy? What'd you do? Did you mix it a lot?
No, I could blend the music really well. I couldn't scratch to save my life. I mean, I could, but like it was just enough to get by. My whole thing was the transitions. I could figure out what song meshed with this song.
Matching BPMs by ear.
That's it. Yeah, and then I can transition like nobody's business. But then, like I said, the other part was reading the room and figuring out what people wanted to hear, because like if you got a bunch of hip hop heads, they don't want to be hearing Uncle Luke, so you had to switch it up. A little Wu Tang, a little
for everybody.
a little what's it, Black Moon, that type of stuff. You had to. Yeah, you had to hit them with something hard. So I figured out how to read the room, and I even did like I hate to say like more upscale events, but yeah, I had to play like country club type stuff. But
call those created events.
That's it.
Yeah. He brought them a nice created experience, my man.
Exactly. I catered to whatever they needed. All right, let's see. All right, so we want to go into some of our topics. I mean, we've been gone for an hour, man. This is great.
Yeah, that's wild. That's wild, man. I didn't think it was gonna be like that, but
that's why I told you. That's why he's my co-host. You know, what
magic of the show, man. Magic of the show.
Hey, I also got to shout out the chat and the people watching, because
yes,
we had 12 viewers right now just on YouTube itself. So I don't even know what's on Facebook. I don't know what's on Twitch.
Y'all are awesome.
That's the most I've seen. So hey, shout out to everybody coming through.
Damn,
we appreciate you, and we're gonna keep growing, man.
Look, we got Barry, my buddy there, subscribed.
Shout out another subscriber, man.
Hey, we're about to hit 400.
Let's go. We get our friends and family there again.
After this episode,
fun stuff.
Man, you might get something good, man. You might get a little spree of followers after this. This turned into a self-help episode by mistake.
For sure. But this is
hated it, man. It sounds beautiful.
This is actually what we wanted, and we've talked about this over and over again. This is what we want. We wanted the chat to sort of breed and to have the discussion flow, and however it goes, it goes. And again, we didn't talk movies, and that's fine. That's fine, because
discussion based off your community, man. It's all about community.
It's been, and honestly, the energy that you brought, Big Homie, and the energy that we've got from the chat. Tonight's show is special, man. This has been a great show.
Thank you, my brother. Thank you.
I'm not ready for it to end.
It's an honor to have you, for sure. It's an honor to be on here, for sure.
I feel so bad. I'm holding it in because it's so good.
Well, you can't get up because of your shorts. I can't get up because of my pajama pants. So I'm good, man.
Oh, man.
I wish we were doing like the Twitch stream where we can be like, all right, we're taking a break. We'll be back in a few minutes.
Yesterday, so I streamed for 9 hours yesterday. We didn't even talk about yesterday's stream, but I was streaming for 9 hours. No, I was streaming for 9 hours, and in the middle of it, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna go to a gas station. I just left Jay Bird, and whoever was there just talking, and I went to the gas station, popped back up, stream still going. It was lovely. I love what I do.
Let's see. Barry said about the power of thought can change your entire destiny. Remember that. No, thank you, man.
Barry coming through with some power, man. Yeah, good job, Barry. Damn.
Yeah, man. Thanks, man. He's been a good contributor, man. That's been great. The only one we haven't had tonight is John Gillen.
Yeah,
Road to 1,000.
Where we at on the road, man? We on the road.
Let's go.
We out here.
John Gillen, if you're watching still, you should be in bed. But if you're watching still, man, hit us up with your road to 1,000, man. That's been a tradition.
That's all we need.
Driving force, man. That's the driving force.
Let's see. Hercules Outlaw. Me and Jimmy went ham on Halo while this man went to get beers.
Jimmy, be ready. I know you're not here right now, but be ready. I got the crown in the fridge. AD got his stuff ready. We're going to get some games popping after this.
Post Llama Show.
Let's get ready, man.
Twitch. Let's go.
For sure. So as we do, we're going to thank our subscribers and everybody. Although we got Big Poppy Angie popping in. That's Junior Llama right there.
Hey, what up?
Shout out Junior Llama. Shout out.
Junior Llama just got a ginormous TV from his grandparents that they like got rid of, and so I know he's in his room right now.
Over here.
Right
And
now.
are you watching this on the big screen though? That would be special. That'd
That
be
man got
legendary.
feet kicked up right now, brother.
Right now he does, man. He does.
Sir.
Let's see. Jello in the chat. Oh, okay. Let's see.
Halo game of the year. Oh no, that game was crazy. I came back and they were like, "Yo, it's 1-1. We gotta." Jimmy was. I was trying to talk because I'm on stream, obviously. So I'm like trying to talk with them, and they're like in the game. I'm like, "Oh, let me let them win this real quick." Hey, Junior Llama in the house.
Right, look at that. The post llama stream on you
Shout out to the
suckers.
kid, man.
Hey, Gabe's making his post llama stream debut. Hey,
Yeah,
Junior
fact.
Llama getting some love in the chat. We're gonna have to bring him on.
Lots
I
of love,
know.
man.
Anyway, that's awesome. That's awesome. So what we were doing is we were thanking our subscribers as we always do. Let's again, we're gonna keep, if the chat keeps going, we're gonna keep talking. Plus, we need to talk about your stream that we did the other night. So we're gonna get to that. Want to remind everybody, I'm doing Stranger Things. I'm doing the season 1, episode 1. I just finished that one. Tomorrow I'll be recording season 1, episode 2, and it'll be once a week, so you gotta wait. But this is the first time I'm watching this show, and I know everybody and their mother has watched this show. And Junior Llama is the one who said, "Look, you got to watch the show." And I've been wanting to watch it, but I figured if I'm gonna watch it, I'm gonna do it for the views, for the stream. So we'll see. Having a lot of fun with it.
I feel like it's up your alley. I haven't watched it yet because yesterday I tried to get you to watch it with us and you didn't want to. So there's that. But I'm excited to see your reaction because I think the show fits like what you like in terms of what I know. You know what I mean? So I'm excited
Yeah.
to see you go through this. It's good
All right.
content.
Junior Llama's on here. Says, "Yo, what up? Just watching my show before I go to bed. Next time I'll put you guys on the big screen." All right.
Yes, sir. Junior Llama, the GOAT.
Oh, you should do a reaction with Jello. All right. Junior Llama goes by many names. Jello, Junior Llama, Big Poppy Angie. He's got a plethora of nicknames.
AKA
The king of the AKAs.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a lot of
Oh, I
AKAs.
love that. I love the
Yo, I'm
90s
ready. When I go
names.
back to Florida, though, I want to face him one time.
What? Yep. Because they've talked shit. Both of them have talked shit about your pitching. So
Yes.
Until they see
Wait,
it in real life.
when we go back, because I'm
Oh
down
yeah,
for
in
this
March.
shit.
What's up?
Yes, sir.
but we'll do like those baseball bat bros. We'll do that. What up? We'll just go out there, just be throwing.
Yeah, I hope Junior Llama hits a bomb off me, or he won't hear the end of it. I'll bring it up every stream.
You should. He'll have to come. He'll have to come on the stream and profess how great you are. If
Yeah.
you can't, how's that? We'll make it a bet. Now, I do want to say we've got something premiering tonight.
Yes, sir.
Rambo First Blood Part 2 is premiering tonight. It's a special release, the Post Llama Show release. It's ready. It's going to be activated as soon as we get off the air here. So First Blood Part 2, my redemption, I hope.
Yeah, let's get it. Let's see if those haters got some shit to talk now.
Yes, sir.
Like I said, I hopefully I've redeemed myself from.
I'm curious to see the reaction to this one. Like, if people who did watch your first one like come back and see this
Because
because
they're gonna spite watch it.
yeah,
they're gonna
but
spite watch
100%. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I want to see because you always hear people hate watching for some, for content creators. I want to see if this one goes crazy because I did tell you before that you dropped the other one. I was like, hey, the fact that you're editing it. And you said he told us before he even edited it that he didn't like the movie. So the fact that he did that, I was like, yeah, definitely this one's gonna go nuts. So I'm excited.
All right, so look, we got a challenge here.
My God.
Oh,
Chat
some
is
shit
hot on your
talking.
ass right now.
So
Hot on your ass
Hey
right
Llama,
now.
I just want you to know I will peg your son too.
hey,
I
You
don't-
gonna have,
I'm an
you
old
gonna
school
have
pitcher.
to after the shit talking
I'm
is
an
going
old
down
school
over here.
pitcher. I'll go
brother.
for the knees. I don't care. And
So-
he's lefty. Oh,
yeah. So listen. So Gabe hit you first. I want to see if I can still hit off of AD.
he could have hit off
never
me when he.
could.
Yeah.
Gabe never even played a sport.
And so here's where Junior Llama drops the mic. Throw a meatball and it's leaving the park, my guy.
I respect that.
Two arms up, man.
Let's see.
Let's see here. Me and both Junior Llama taking you 450. Holy shit, we got people talking
That's crazy.
talking spicy.
You know what's
Oh.
crazy? Nobody's ever took me 450 feet. So if you do it, nobody's ever took me 450 feet. So if you do it, round of applause, brother.
He gonna use that drop 5, those hot bats.
They're gonna pull up with corked bats, man.
Hey, man.
He's
We're
gonna
gonna
use
take
that
the
Mark
footage.
McGuire.
Llama's gonna be in the backstop hitting a garbage can trying to signal.
He's throwing a fastball.
Oh, here's the splitter. I've never seen nothing like this before.
Well, you know what's going to give him a hard time is your delivery. You got that submarine delivery, man.
That angle's stupid.
Oh my God!
I think it looks like it's easy to hit on video until you see it in real life. He said Bombast taking a yard. I would love to see it. Hey, I'm not a hater. They hit it out on me, or they hit off me. Hey, you hit off me, but
listen,
if I
I'm telling you,
out, just know I'm talking mad shit.
I'm telling you, we're bringing cameras, we're bringing the whole production to the ball field. Next time you're in town and we want to set it up, man, we'll do it.
Bringing my glove all the way from Colorado just to do this.
Facts.
Let's see. I definitely hit off AD back in the day. Not many times, but I definitely hit at least one.
I think he means that he got hit by AD. There's no way in hell he ever, and I would put everything that I own on him, that he never hit off the AD.
No, he did it in tennis ball. We had the old
That
school
doesn't-
game called tennis
That
ball.
doesn't count. That doesn't count.
Tennis ball is our
Moonball
version of
counts, right?
backyard baseball. No, it doesn't count. It was a girl.
Yeah, she was nice.
Look, we got Richard in the chat talking about Rambo 2 is a great movie. We got off topic.
We got a good video coming.
Got a good one coming. Trust me, Richard. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it.
Talk about baseball. You got a group of baseballers talking about baseball.
You talk about ego. This chat's full of ego right now.
Listen, Gabe talking about he was Benny and I was Smalls. Okay. Now look.
Smalls didn't get to play.
Now Junior Llama's getting some hate too. He wrote you here. He said all love though. I'm glad you're gonna make me look good. So thanks in advance.
He's gonna look good striking out. Looking, he's gonna look real pretty watching it go by.
But Grasso hit him up. He said, just throw a high fastball to Jello and it's a swing and a miss.
Oh wow! Damn. See, you just gave me You just gave me the.
You just gave him the kryptonite.
Oh my God.
Fastball up and in, splitters down and away. See you, buddy.
It's starting to
That's
sound
it.
like this blackout
Yeah, buddy.
reunion's turning into a blackout baseball game.
Yeah, yo, that would be sick though.
That would be
Backyard
sick.
blackout baseball game. That would be crazy. We bring back
Blackout
tennis
baseball
ball.
barbecue.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Question mark?
No, we used the tennis ball because AD would hit all the baseballs into the woods.
We used the tennis ball because we couldn't afford baseballs or windows.
I broke the window doing a between the legs play. And
Exactly.
my mom never let me.
Exactly.
She never let me live that down.
Yep.
Oh, here we go. So Hercules talking about I'd love to play baseball with the boys. Blackout baseball in Orlando.
O-Town where we meet? Is O-Town where
Yo.
we meet?
Hey, listen, Junior Lava, I love the confidence. Though. I hope you hit off me.
To celebrate.
The shit talk would be magic if he does. I respect it. Hey, I'm here for the content, baby.
Showtime. This is
So-
a showdown for the
love
books,
this.
man.
Oh my God. It's gone off the rails. It's gone off the rails.
You
It's
got
so much
blackout
fun.
in here.
Best shot
You got
today?
blackout in here, man. It turned into an organized disaster. That's what happens.
Wow, bringing it full circle. You guys crazy.
It's a lot of fun, man. This is what I wanted here. Let's see. Only thing Jello can hit is car doors. Oh,
This
I
shit
feel like that's
crazy.
a deep cut. I feel like that's a deep cut. I don't know.
oh, listen, Jello hit a parked car.
Oh shit! Oh man!
Jello hit a parked car. The door was open. He hit the door.
Oh,
Damn.
it's over.
That's a deep cut, man.
Yeah, that was only between him and Grasso.
Let's see. Gabe, you got cut from the JV team.
Bro, that's personal pain.
Damn.
Don't-
It's all good, Jello. That shit happens to everybody, man.
Yeah.
Of course.
Let's see.
Oh Oh man, these are personal shots. I feel.
Oh no, yes, exactly. Now the chat got spicy. He said it's fine, Joey. What team is he on? Oh wait.
Oh man.
Oh man. Anyway,
I love it, man.
Yes, sir.
love this stuff, man. Love it. Yeah, they're going after each other in the chat.
That's what's
Nothing
up.
better,
Alright.
nothing better than a friendly roast, man. Nothing better than a friendly roast. The shit builds character.
Oh, this has been great. This has been awesome. Oh man. All right, so let's do this because we are not way over our time. We don't have a time. We just kind of go for about an hour or so. Let's see. Friendly fire on.
Fire on. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I do want to see Jello on the sticks though. 1v1. I want to see him on the sticks one time.
All right. Let's see. Let's see it.
Bring him through the blackout ringer. Let's see what's up. We got a battalion of people we can face.
Got it.
We were talking about how it's like Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Games like the first
showdown
level you
ranks.
reach, and then we have like maybe Hen Dog at the top, Hen Dog Hercules at the top.
There's a couple kids before Gabe. They're like random toddlers that we just pick up. They can't read.
It's like the hot ones. It's like the hot ones. Oh man, you gonna bring this out right now?
Well, I just wanted to make sure we were going to talk about it. Let's see.
I'm ready.
AD does what he does best, man. He brings out Mortal Kombat.
I can't play the drums. You're not as multi-talented as I thought you were.
Definitely get him on the next spinning wheel challenge. I want in on that as well.
Oh yeah. That one looked like a lot of fun. So
Yo,
Yeah,
that spinning wheel was definitely one of
It
the
brings
better
you
spins.
out of your element. It makes you play with guns that you don't want to play with or you wouldn't use normally. So it forces you to just get better all around.
Yep.
no, I need
It's a good way
him
force
to
you out of your way.
spin to grenades only and RPGs only. I would be hands down the best player.
We need a
Sound like
llama.
Dueño.
Yeah, we need a llama Dueño 1v1 with rockets only.
That's literally what it
That's
would be. It would be
comedy.
like, remember Gunfight? It would be Gunfight, but if they gave us RPGs only. So
100%.
Gunfight was a 1v1 duel essentially, where we start on opposite ends of the map and we have the same guns.
Hell yeah.
Dueño is someone else we play with, and he does he plays the same way you do. Like RPG is his style, grenades, crouching everywhere, like legit that style.
You would think
It's
Dueño
so
had motion
funny.
sickness.
Well,
Oh, man, that's
you
a
know
good-
I have
good
motion
excuse.
sickness.
Yeah, it's a good excuse. He sucks. You don't. You have motion sickness.
Listen, who was somebody called me out and said maybe I don't have
It was
motion
him.
sickness, right?
They
Yeah.
told me.
Oh, it was me. That was
Yeah. Listen,
Hey, hold on. What I saw on New Year's Eve or New Year's Day, whatever that stream wasn't nobody with motion sickness, bud. All right.
well,
You were by
I changed.
yourself in the island of Rebirth, getting kills, man. Oh, I know what you did. You took off the motion blur settings, didn't you?
I did, and I'm playing on a small screen, like a little monitor back here, so that it's not immersive. Where I'm like, oh, shit. Plus, I can't see anything anyway, so it's like I had this giant screen, and like my kids are yelling behind me. He's on your right. He's on your left. There's a guy right here. I'm like, I don't see anything, and I'm shooting at silhouettes, and I'm shooting at the ground. I'm terrible.
We saw a bird and shot at it. Don't worry, we've all done that
man.
at least once.
Yeah, we've all been there once.
Oh, man.
Oh, here we go. Oh, let's see. Diamond Coat Trout is well, okay. It's getting personal. I don't know.
Real quick.
These guys have gotten deep.
Real quick, way to redeem yourself, Grasso.
Yeah,
And Dueño gets the wins. Oh, here we go.
he does get wins.
Yeah,
I told Dueño.
strategy
he
is
said-
key. Strategy
I told
is
him
key.
yesterday, and he was like, I don't know if you're being sarcastic, but I said, Dueño, when I get popping on stream and I get invited to these $100,000 tournaments, I'm bringing you with me, bro. You got a
No.
leadership that none
You
of
can't
us
put
have, bro.
responsibility in his hands. He
Yo,
just
but
makes us
he loves money,
remember.
so he's not
He
gonna
just
lose money.
remembers. He just reminds us that the objective is to stay alive, not to get every single kill there is in the lobby. He's our ego killer. He's like, hey, yeah, we get it. You're all good. Now put your PPs
Win the
away
game.
and let's win the damn game. And that's usually what it takes for us to win the damn game. Everyone's like, all right, fine. I won't
Guess I'm gonna
steal the
tuck it back
kill.
in, dude.
Fine.
Well, I'm playing to survive too. That's how I play. And when you
start, that's how you start. Then you gain your confidence when you start getting kills, and you're like, haha, I'm gonna go clear this house by myself. No call outs. Then you turn it into Adrian, and he's like, firefight. I'm gonna go jump in.
Oh my God, let's see here. What flavor drink this time, Llama? What?
Oh,
yes.
Oh, wow, he's giving you a cut from the show.
Yeah. Cherry limeade tonight, baby.
Look at that, bro.
That sounds
Russell
delicious.
knows.
There's always one.
Yes, sir.
That's good, man. See, someone's paying attention to the videos, man.
Yes, sir.
And I got the high quality H2O, baby. There it goes. Oh, let's see.
Keep that H2O on you, man.
That's it. Always. This drink company needs to sponsor you.
I gotta pee. I'm gonna piss on screen. 80 in the chat, yes, sir.
80's in the toilet?
80's about to go to the toilet.
Bro, this guy's been running to the bathroom all day. I've been on stream with him for at least 4 hours at this point. He's
I've been
just
drinking
been
a lot of
running
water
back
lately,
and
bro.
forth.
And then now I started drinking in the middle of the water take.
Whatever you say, baby bladder.
Whatever.
All right, listen. Here's what we're gonna do. I think let's see. I prefer Diet Ice myself.
That doesn't surprise me here.
No. All right, so we're reaching our threshold. I'm gonna call it a night. This has been an amazing experience. Big homie, you are always welcome whenever you're off of work.
Great show. Love being on it. Can't wait to be back, and I will be back.
No, for sure. I mean, this again. You brought the energy. Maybe not the promos, but you brought the energy.
Listen here, goddammit.
Nah, you've done a great job, man.
Send me all your promo for next week.
Nah. It's all good, man. No, but you brought the energy. The chat's been lit up. It's been a fun night. I got to thank everybody. Oh, look, Jamie's talking about kicking us out.
Yep.
I'm not kicking you guys out, man.
Yo, that's so facts. I never thought of it like that. we out here having a house party. Llama's like, hey, I gotta go to work in the morning, bro.
Listen,
I gotta go home. Y'all ain't gotta go home, but you gotta get out of here, bro.
listen. Here's the list of things I got to do tonight. I gotta cut this show, put it on, right? The replay. I got the Hey DHD podcast I'm executive producing. They recorded their episode.
Say it again.
The Hey DHD podcast.
Executive
producer, right?
Hit that bing bong over the head with that EP credit, man.
Yeah, exactly. They recorded tonight, so I got to cut their show, put it on stream, and put it on YouTube. Yeah, and I'm going to be watching you guys, and I'm probably going to jump on Vanguard.
Never stop
Hey,
working.
Grasso said, time to find the talent show video. That's exactly what we're doing on stream. Post Llama Show, you know what we're looking for.
Oh, we're about to hit that. We're about to hit our bounty hunter shit. Look for this clip.
It's about to be some crazy CSI.
Mama, we gonna have this clip before next week.
Yes,
I'm telling you.
You done gave us too much information.
Yes, sir.
I'm about to reach out to your entire class, bro.
Let's go. Like I said, I want to see it. And that way we can react to it. I will take my lumps and my bruises.
Yes, sir.
I will take it. All right, so here's the part where I let you guys promo or say whatever you want. So, big homie, you are our guest. So, what do you got for us? Anything before we leave?
I got nothing to promo, man. Just everybody keep working on you. Keep working on yourself. Keep working on your craft.
Organized disaster.
Leave times. No, wait. Leave time for all the things that are important to you, and remember to value your time more than people value your time. Because people will throw away your time real fast. And you should value your time because it's very conducive of how you value your self-respect.
Love it, man.
And stay tuned for the organized disaster because at the same time you'll come through with gems like this in the midst of all the madness.
Sure. I think this episode was a very it gave you a good idea of what's coming on the organized disaster, for sure. But obviously, I got the Twitch stream going, blackout_AD. You can find me everywhere on all social media platforms. Organized disaster coming soon, audio only. And don't worry, we got the Big Llama Show next week, 10 p.m. Eastern, not Pacific. And you can find us all audio platforms. So
Never
let's keep it
percent.
going, man. We're doing great things here, man. I love it.
All right. And guys, don't forget, if you like the Big Llama Show, you like these guys on Twitch, subscribe, follow these guys. Make sure that you support the Blackout movement. Make sure you support the channel. If you've got friends who like this kind of stuff, share them the clips. And again, tonight we're dropping Rambo Part 2 for a late night viewing. If you guys want to check it out, it's going to be on as soon as we conclude tonight. I want to thank everybody. Big homie, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Blackout, as always, thank you for being a great co-host. And guys, we will see you next Sunday. Take it easy, guys.
Get Llama to 400.